Get ready for the biggest football news of the season. Coach Carlo Ancelotti has officially revealed the 26 players called up to represent the Brazilian national team at the 2026 World Cup. The buzz is electric because Neymar is in the mix, and we are diving deep into every detail of this massive squad announcement right now. Rodrygo and Militão. And finally, the complete picture. We break down the final Samba squad list, featuring Neymar alongside Vinicius Jr. and Rafinha, and find out exactly where Brazil will face in the group stage against Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland. Don't miss a second of this incredible World Cup coverage. Stay tuned. Coach Carlo Ancelotti has officially announced the 26 players selected to represent the Brazilian national team at the 2026 World Cup. Following the Italian coach's official announcement on Monday, the players and their respective clubs immediately engaged on social media to express their gratitude and excitement for the opportunity. Neymar's inclusion in the squad has generated significant buzz across the internet. Even former national team player Marcelo, who previously played for Real Madrid and Fluminense, shared his celebration of Neymar's call-up. The excitement surrounding the selection has been widespread, with reports indicating that Neymar himself celebrated the news during a Kings League livestream. The full list of the selected players is available for review, alongside the widespread celebrations from the players and their clubs. Neymar has been named to the Brazil World Cup squad, marking his return to the biggest stage in football after a prolonged absence due to injuries. The 34-year-old, Brazil's all-time leading goalscorer, secures his place as the five-time champions aim for a record-extending sixth title. Carlo Ancelotti, who took charge of the national team last year, confirmed that Neymar's inclusion was based purely on fitness and form, not sentiment. Ancelotti stated in a press conference that the star has been playing consistently and improving his physical condition, noting that he holds an experienced role within the squad. Neymar has faced scrutiny regarding his fitness following an injury-marred spell at Al Hilal and an underwhelming return to Santos. However, the forward expressed satisfaction with his current condition, telling reporters he felt physically great and improving with every game. The squad selection saw some notable absences. While key players like Vinicius Jr., Rafinha, Matthias Cunha, and Endrick are slated for attacking duties alongside Neymar, some expected names missed out. Notably, Chelsea forward João Pedro and midfielder André Santos were surprisingly left out of the final selection. Other players like Real Madrid striker Rodrygo, defender Militão, and Chelsea winger Estevão were excluded due to injuries. Ancelotti acknowledged that some players on the roster may be disappointed with the final list. The Brazilian team is scheduled to commence its World Cup campaign on June 13th in New Jersey, where they will face Morocco initially, followed by Haiti and Scotland in Group C. The full squad list includes established names such as Alisson, Ederson, and Marquinhos in goal, alongside a mix of international and club talent across the defensive and midfield lines. The Brazilian national team has officially announced its 26-man squad for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, headlined by the highly anticipated return of Neymar, who is back with the Seleção after a hiatus of over 2.5 years. The squad was unveiled by manager Carlo Ancelotti at a significant event held at the Museu do Amanhã in Rio de Janeiro, where over 700 journalists attended to receive the final list for the tournament set to be held in the United States, Mexico, and Canada. Neymar's inclusion was a major surprise, as the Santos forward had not been called up since Ancelotti assumed the coaching role a year ago. Despite lingering physical concerns, Ancelotti ultimately placed his trust in the icon, who is set to lead an attacking contingent featuring other stars like Vinicius Jr., Rafinha, Gabriel Martinelli, and Endrick. This return immediately elevates Neymar's inclusion to one of the biggest stories surrounding the World Cup, as Brazil aims to secure its sixth title following victories in 1958, 1962, 1970, 1994, and 2002. Further surprises in the squad include the inclusion of young Rayan, a highly rated Bournemouth prospect considered one of Brazil's brightest talents, and the return of goalkeeper Weverton, who had been absent from regular plans. However, the roster also features significant absences due to serious injuries. The most notable losses are Real Madrid players Rodrygo and Militão, alongside rising star Estevão, who is linked with Chelsea, all ruled out due to injury. These absences will necessitate adjustments to the structure Ancelotti has been developing during his first year in charge. Brazil's World Cup preparations are set to commence on May 27 in Teresópolis, followed by a farewell friendly against Panama at the Maracana Stadium, before the team travels to North America. The Seleção will face Egypt in its final warm-up match before opening the tournament on June 13 against Morocco in Group C. Their group stage schedule includes matches against Haiti and Scotland, as Brazil pursues another world title. Brazil has finalized its squad for the 2026 World Cup, set to be hosted across the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Italian coach Carlo Ancelotti has officially announced the final Samba team composition. The squad features several high-profile names, most notably star player Neymar, who is listed among the attacking options for the tournament. The official roster includes a strong contingent of talent across all positions. In goal, the team will be anchored by Alisson, Ederson, and Weverton. The defensive line boasts a mix of experienced players and rising talents, including Alex Sandro, Bremer, Danilo, Douglas Santos, Gabriel Magalhaes, Ibanez, Leo Pereira, Marquinhos, and Wesley. Midfield strength is evident with key players such as Bruno Guimaraes, Casemiro, Danilo, Fabinho, and Lucas Paquetá providing the engine for the team. The attacking unit is stacked with firepower, featuring Endrick, Gabriel Martinelli, Igor Thiago, Luis Enrique, Cunha, Neymar, Rafinha, Rayan, and Vinicius Jr. Brazil will be drawn into Group C for the tournament alongside Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland. The focus now shifts to the preparation phase as the team gears up for the global competition.